honest question, Jake. How the hell is that fuzzy hat not sticking to your head right now in the middle of this summer heat? Like, that feels like a nightmare to wear.
I'm inside. I'm air conditioned.
See, there's that delay again. There's that 3-second delay. Jake, hold up the number 5 right now. Oh, that was quick.
That was pretty good.
Hold up the number 2 right now. Okay, that was later. Maybe he anticipated that I was going to hold up 5 the first time.
What do I do?
I don't know. You figure that's something. This has to be a you problem. I have no idea if it's a you problem or not.
Well, I'll have a different Wi-Fi in a month, so.
That's right, because you'll be in the Big Apple, baby.
The Big Apple.
How's that apartment hunt going?
It's a fucking nightmare.
Oh, no.
I don't envy you whatsoever.
Yeah, no, I'm not having fun.
This is what you get for flipping to the dark side. In the Big Apple, the city that never sleeps.
I'm walking here.
Tip for you, though. I've never lived in New York, Jake. But just from what I've heard, the little local dish there, it's called pizza.
Okay.
You're going to want to try it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say bacon, egg, and cheese.
The bagels.
I was reminded when Liam and I were together the other day, I forget how it came up, but I was reminded of when you were trying to recommend a restaurant in the North End.
And I called it Trattoria.
And you were like, yeah, it's called Trattoria or something. And I was like,
that's what they're all called.
They're all that.
I didn't listen. Proud Irish American Mick here. I didn't know that Trattoria meant place to eat. Like, you know what I mean? That's like saying, hey, you've tried out that new place called Restaurant. I didn't know that.
I mean, no, that's like literally what that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's yeah.
What can I say? You know, I am what I am.
It was funny, at least.
Delicious spot. Trattoria Il Panino, I think it is. Dan Secator, Mr. Foodie, Boston food guy, could tell you specifically the name and the owner of the establishment, things of that nature. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Yeah, our fearless leader, Dan.
I'm saluting you, Dan.
Absolutely. Not to be outdone by the Duncan hat from Nikita Zadorov.
You got it. That's
AKA
absolutely
Jake.
Right.
Bruins legend.
Is he one of the guys that just signed today?
He sure is.
There you go.
He's one of the Canucks, right?
One word review.
Well, they were both Canucks.
Well, yeah.
One word review on how good those players are, Jake. I'm a casual.
I give today like a B.
Way more than one word on the review.
B.
Nash and Paul. Must see TV.
I give it a B. I don't know. This yeah, it's I mean,
anyway,
they overpaid for both fits, but that's what you do on July 1st. That's how you got to play the game.
That's what you do. So yeah, not to be outdone by the Dunk King's fuzzy hat is the hat worn by I Love My Boys, aka Liam. NBA Finals 2024 hat.
It's a great day to be a smiling friend.
It's a great hat, I must say.
It's a good look.
Is it 47?
I think I like it better than the championship hat, quite honestly.
I mean, for the most
That's
part,
nice, Liam. I like that. Yeah.
For the most part, like the official championship merchandise nowadays, it just doesn't move the needle as much. For the most part.
Hopefully, if the Celtics go back to back,
47 joint.
We get some nice back to. That's the only reason I want them to go back to back. I don't.
You want the back to back merch?
Yeah.
He's already thinking the consumer meme.
The Chad consumer.
Me.
Yeah.
That's me, man.
Anyways, I'm Colton Brewer, aka Fitz. My apologies for spending the first 4 minutes of the episode talking about hats on a audio podcast. It is what it is. But this is Pod on Lansdowne. Thank you for joining us as we talk more Red Sox baseball. Happy July, everyone. Rabbit. We're recording this Monday evening, the 1st of July. I will be busy this
Pride
time
Month
on
is over.
Cancel. It's over.
It's done.
Talking straight guy things.
Straight
like
guy thing.
sports.
Baseball and beer.
Those are the only 2 straight things he can
That's
think of at the moment.
And that's it. That's all we talk about here.
Yep.
Heterosexuality can come down to 2 words. Baseball and beer. Must see TV. Anyways, Red Sox baseball. It's been so-so this past week.
Weird week, I gotta say. Yeah,
Very. I mean, what they played 3 games?
They felt like it. And
One
they
gets
their ass whooped
suspended.
in 3 or 4. Yeah.
The game being suspended does take me back to I believe it was the COVID year when they just started a game like in the top of the ninth, or was it bottom of the ninth, and like there was a runner on. It was like a 15-minute game or something like that. Do you guys recall that?
Fitz,
I
I'll be
remember
straight
there was
with you,
one
dude.
in.
I watched so little Red Sox. I watched so little baseball in general that year.
Why? What happened?
A national tragedy. Sifting through blood and bone.
I didn't even know they were sick. And my brother was in Northern Canada.
I remember there was a makeup game. I think it was 2019 where they literally, I think they played the ninth inning.
It may have been 19, yeah.
And like Brock Holt scored the winning run. It was very bizarre.
Yeah, it was like 10
there was a
minutes.
game. There was a game. I don't remember if it was 18 or 19, but like I remember JD had a home run, Benny had a home run, and they played like 4.5 innings, and then or 4 innings, and like then they couldn't resume the game and they just threw it out, which is crazy.
Yeah. Well, then we also had
You just lose your stats. Like they hit home runs that day that never happened.
it counts for like contract negotiations. You can't potent say, "Oh, I had 22 home runs." No, buddy, you had 21.
Exactly. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's that's nuts. I don't remember.
Yeah, I
that.
think it was they played 3 or 4 innings, and then it was a downpour, and they couldn't start again, and they were just like, okay, dump it.
They never called.
They never called, yeah.
They never called. And then the recent one against the Mets there, the Casas triple game that they ended up still losing.
Yeah, well, Liam and I were at that game that got rained out. It was a lot of fun. We had a blast. Saw a grand total of an inning and like 2 pitches or something, I think.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the second inning. But yeah, and then we sat there for about, what would you say, Liam, an hour? Maybe hour and a half?
Yeah, probably more like an hour and a half. We
Yeah,
were just
and
chilling.
then,
Guys were being dudes.
Thankfully, we were in the last row that was covered, or the first row that was covered.
They say
By the
baseball's a game of
overhang.
inches. Yeah.
So we didn't have to get up, but eventually, after about an hour and a half, we were like, I don't think they're gonna pick this one back up, and we left.
Yeah, well, I
And
mean,
then
once
15
once
minutes
you
later, they
see once you see like the ball boys and the grounds crew like taking shit out of the bullpen and things of that nature, you're like, it's not looking good. That's pretty much a wrap.
It's an inside baseball tip right there. Just watch
Yeah,
them.
you got if people come out, they start taking things from the bullpen, taking them inside. Yeah, that's pretty much all you need.
There you go. Well, insider. I guess I never really realized that. That's
Yeah.
a helpful little tip there.
Those poor
But-
bastards. Those security.
Oh my god! I
guards.
mean, like the security that have to stand on the warning track in like just their khakis and a windbreaker with no hood.
they didn't even
in
get
torrential
hats.
downpour. No,
They
it
didn't even
was-
get hats.
nobody gets paid enough for that.
I was gonna say I know John Henry has been trying to cut costs, but that's ridiculous. Come on, a little umbrella or something that they can let go of and comically watch it fly away in the middle of a rainstorm.
It
But
looked
it's-
brutal. There was a small lake in front of the Green Monster Wednesday night.
was.
By the
Yeah.
time we left,
It's that 1912's infrastructure of draining, probably. But a so weak. You know, because, I mean, the first 2 games of that Padres series
Stinky.
obviously sucked a lot of ass. You and I saw
flush them.
ourselves. Liam.
Flush
Yeah.
them. We shouldn't even record this week. Just flush it.
But then Sunday, like, all it takes is, like, you just, to end the week on a high enough of a note, you just feel a little bit better of it. Like, because on it, like, say if that Saturday and Sunday game, say if those were swapped, and you got your teeth kicked in Sunday to lose 2 or 3 and to lose the series, you'd feel much worse today on the off day before going down to Miami. But at least you're able to salvage something from the San Diego series. The team's generally been playing well over the past couple of weeks. You can shake it off a little bit, take care of business in Miami before a massive series in the Bronx post-holiday. Any general takeaways from this last week of Sox ball, where, to quote Bull Durham lightly, they won, they lost, and then it also rained. Any general takeaways?
Well, I mean, it's the first series they'd lost all month, so that's
Any
that's my
Pride
take.
Month on a whimper.
Yeah,
true?
it was the first series they had lost since Baltimore at the end of May.
Oh wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Yeah, it's their
I-
fir-
now,
it was
to
their
be
only
fair, now, to
3-game
be-
losing streak
To be fair with that,
since mid-May.
yeah.
Like,
To be fair with that, Liam, splitting 2-2 to the White Sox in Chicago.
Yeah, that's
that
a
still
loss.
That
That's
still
a
feels like
loss.
losing a series. In
Absolutely.
the big 2024, that's a loss.
no, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. You salvaged it on the last day, just like this series against
Win's
the
a win.
Padres.
Win's a win.
Big takeaway for Jake.
I mean,
God, I'm racking my brain. It was kind
overall-
of just shitty. I mean, and then they won Jaron Duran is. I'm very proud of him. He looks good, still good. That's my
Guys,
big favorite,
overall,
I guess.
15,
He was
15 and
hitting
10
bombs
runs.
in the games that they got shellacked.
True, him and Rafi. Rafi's hotter than a firecracker.
Yeah.
Gotta say. 15
he's
in his
right.
last 40 games. It's the
Yeah.
most ever in a stretch like that for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Something like that.
can I start off fuck with, don't fuck with on that note?
Yeah, go ahead, Fitz.
I don't fuck with the fact that Rafael Devers' season is being so slept on. Like, I understand that, Judge is on his way to probably winning another MVP award. Otani's Otani. Soto's killing it. Even for third baseman, J. Ram's having a great year. Rafael Devers is on pace for career highs in a large number of stats. Slugging, on base, OPS plus.
Quite literally everything.
Fitz, when they're sleeping on you, tuck them in.
Tell that to
What
Rafael.
they gonna say
me.
now? What they gonna
tuck 'em
say
in.
now?
We did it!
We did it.
I couldn't recreate the magic of last week. I was ready to go.
It was lightning in a bottle, Fitz.
I tried,
I'm okay. I'm always fine when guys don't get. Selfishly, I'm fine when guys don't get national attention for stuff. Like, I don't care. I mean, it'd be nice for like their psyche and their ego, I guess. But those are my guys. I don't need them to get national praise.
I love my boys.
I love my boys.
Yeah, but Devers has been. Yeah, it was 4 home runs this past week, including the longest of his career. I mean, the guy has been absolutely raking. And part of what I like with his approach, and I wrote this in the weekly blog on overthemonster.com. Dan, speaking of which, is going to appreciate the plug. Walking a bit more, gentlemen. Now, the walk rate has steadily improved since around 2019, 2020 for him, but he's got it up to about 11, 12% of the time he's drawing walks. That mixed with what he's able to do with the power in the bat, 100% you'll take that even if he's going to strike out once every 4 or 5 at-bats, 20, 25% of the time. If he's still able to work counts while still driving the ball with authority, that makes it move, gentlemen. That moves the needle for me. Big time. Big time. Jay
I mean, the ISO is the highest of his career. I'm looking at it right now.
What's it at? What's it at?
It's at 286.
See, yeah.
Next closest would have been 2021 when his ISO was 259. So.
And this is the next step in the progression that you would want to see, especially with him now locked in as the cornerstone of the franchise. It's all well and good when his OPS plus around like a 125, 130. Like yeah, that's solid. You're talking 150 now, though, and that's all-star caliber, one of the best hitters in the league. When it's up to around 150 and north of that, that's when you're really cooking. And now with him, again, being, the face of the franchise, essentially, him taking that huge step, that's massive. And it makes me excited to see what else is down the line as we enter, I guess you could call it a new era in Red Sox baseball. Now we're kind of in that new phase where the franchise the trajectory is going up, and he's leading the boat with that. So it makes me excited, makes me optimistic, even if I'm not fucking with the fact that other people don't see it.
I mean, I
other
gotta
people's
say,
third eye is not open to this.
I gotta say, I mean, April for me personally with Devers was difficult. I really thought he should have gone on the IL.
There's a record of it on here. I was upset.
Yeah, we do a podcast every week.
I gotta tell you, I have the numbers here. Since April 24th, he bottomed out. His slash line was 188, 328, 375 for an OPS of 700. After their game against Cleveland on April 17th, since then, 58 games. He's hitting 307, 378, 615. The OPS is over 990. So. That's Devers. That's Rafi. That's the Rafi I know and love. Yeah.
I'm noticing.
16 home runs, 13 doubles, like 26 walks. He's doing everything right. So
Jake, did you
I
just
can't
do
complain.
a lip? Hold on. Did you just do a lip bite?
No, I have a fat lip.
Oh, I thought you were trying to do like
he's
a little
biting his lip.
Right?
Hearing
Yeah.
those
I
Rafi
bit my
And
numbers.
his hand was on his chest a little bit there, and he did it.
He's getting worked up.
Jonah, get to work on this.
I bit my lip. I bit my lip eating, and now you like fill with it.
Yeah.
It's like a fat lip, and I'm like.
It's a
sucking
tough
on
feeling.
it
It's a
and
helpless
stuff.
feeling.
It sucks when you end up biting it again.
Oh, I
because it's
sure
just
will.
fat.
I think I
It's the
have
worst.
already. Yeah.
As
Terrible.
bad as it
It's
is
terrible.
biting your lip, you know what I think might be worse?
Biting your tongue.
Biting your tongue.
Yeah,
I
fucking
never do that.
terrible.
I'm not a fucking idiot. I only bite my
I
lip.
did it once really badly.
Multiple
and I'll
times.
never
You only do
forget
it multiple times. Liam, what you're saying, you bit your tongue bad.
I did it once like real bad, and I've never forgotten that day.
I knew a kid.
It's
I knew a
all
kid that bit off a chunk of his tongue.
Oh!
Jesus, that's disgusting.
A little bit off the front.
That's not like hair. That doesn't grow back.
No, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't a lot. It was, a very small piece. But he was skiing and he fell off the ski lift, and he landed like.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that much. It was
Wait, how did he land?
It was just
One
like a
more
little
time. You skipped out one more time.
No, I would say he bit off maybe this. I'm trying to find something to compare it to for the listeners at home. Maybe you ever seen like a big like a fat ant? Like a big one.
That seems like a fair amount of
Yeah,
Sure.
no, I mean it is, but it wasn't
like a
he could-
pea, like the size of a pea.
Well,
little
an
less
ant
than a
I was
pea?
thinking is longer. Like I could go the long way. Maybe like a You ever
pea's
build
too
a
big for
Lego
ants, I suppose.
that has like the Lego banana? You ever seen those?
Yeah.
I would say it was about that size. So if anybody
One
has a
Lego banana. That's a standard
one Lego
measurement.
one Lego banana, he can still
Of
talk
course.
fine and stuff.
Okay.
but, yeah.
No, it's gotta hurt.
Jesus.
So yeah, Rafael Devers, man, he's raking. He's been on fire, and it makes me happy. He'll be an all-star one way or the other. Maybe he doesn't start over J-Ram. Maybe he should, but I'm just
No, I mean it's well technically it's J-Ram or Westbrook, right? Since it was like top 2 at third base, move on to the next round of voting. So I mean Devers he will not be starting at third base sadly, but I think he'll still be there. He'll still be there regardless.
ridiculous. Democracy was a mistake, Liam.
That's what the Supreme Court said.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Democracy simply doesn't work. Why don't we
As
take
far as fan
current-
voting goes, I dissent, fellas. I dissent.
I dissent as well, Liam. I mean, we got into this last week, but yeah, I think nothing will ever make me give a fuck about fan voting for the All-Star game. It's just, I simply cannot get out of bed for it.
imagining Chris Kornacki breaking down the MLB
Steve.
All-Star game. Steve, did I say Chris? Steve.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
Steve.
Steve Kornacki. Apologies to Steve Kornacki in an election year, no less. I
Yeah, I
messed
know,
it
You'll
up.
he's-
see him
yeah,
soon.
he's
You'll
got-
see him plenty.
Yeah, him on like the touch board breaking down, how many precincts Shohei Ohtani has to lock down to ensure that he gets the starting nod, right? As you see, Aaron Judge here has the 5th New York district essentially locked in. We can go ahead and project him as the winner for the first outfield spot. That wasn't a good.
No,
Steve
it
Kornacki
wasn't really,
impression,
but we'll move on. We'll just,
It's okay. I
Work
can
it
see
out,
the
man.
vision. I can see the
I'll tell
vision.
you, Fitz. I'll tell you what I'm fucking with. How's that?
Why don't you tell me what you're fucking with after the break?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, sound like a plan?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
That's a
That's
plan.
a tease.
That's a good old tease. We'll be back after this.
Glad you said that because I wasn't actually ready. I got to think of something now.
3 seconds. We're back. Pot on Lansdowne, Jake Fitz and Liam here. Talking ball, as always, here on a beautiful Monday evening. We're on Twitter, in case you didn't know. And a reminder, we still have our Twitter giveaway going on in recognition of the 25th anniversary of the All-Star Game being held in Boston. We are teaming up with our pals over at bostondilf.com. Go over there. Use the code ALLSTAR10 at bostondilf.com for any of their t-shirts, 10% off of any of their t-shirts, and you'll be entered to win. Or you can enter by retweeting the pinned post at Pot on Lansdowne and following at Pot on Lansdowne on X, officially X. I have to, my lawyer told me I have to call it X. It's Twitter. It's Twitter, okay? 2 ways to enter. AllStar10 at bostondilf.com for 10% off of any t-shirt purchase, or you can retweet the pinned post at Pot on Lansdowne and follow our account. You'll be entered to win an 1999 All-Star Game hat, a Pedro Martinez bobblehead where he's taped to the dugout pole, and 22 packs of sealed 1999 shut up, Prince. 1999 Topps Blaster Box
Wow.
baseball cards.
That was crazy.
Yeah, no, right? Shut up,
A little,
Prince.
He did that-
a little musical.
he did that last week.
interlude. Yeah,
I did. I'll do it every time. It's. Have you not? The outro of Prince's 1999 is like 2 minutes long, I could listen to it for 302 minutes. That on a loop. Like, just, he's got fucking Prince rules. He's the best. Those 3 prizes, hat, bobblehead, baseball cards, all collected to one winner, one final time. Either use the code at Allstar, no, not at Allstar10. Use code Allstar10 at bostondilf.com for 10% off any shirt, or retweet our pinned post and follow at Pod on Lansdowne. I'm at FitzyMopania on Twitter, by the way. Jake is at Jake Wallinger. Liam is at Liam Fantasy _. You telling me to wrap it up here?
No, I'm nodding. I was saying.
I thought you were telling me to wrap it up.
No,
sorry,
those sure are our handles.
I got defensive. I'm sorry. I apologize. Right. I get defensive sometimes. What can I say? Jake, as an apology.
Yeah.
What are you fucking with this week?
Just a light one, a light fuck with, but that Josh Winkowski outing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm fucking with. That was real ball. That was real ball. He went 5 innings, only 1 K, and he gave up no runs. 1 run. No runs?
No runs. 5 innings, 4 hits, no walks, 1 strikeout.
That's real ball. Just pitch to contact, King. It's a lost art.
And hey, he only had the 1 strikeout over the weekend, sure. But the outing before against Toronto, in the loss.
After the
relief appearance. Yeah. I fuck with that too. I fuck with
6 innings
both.
there.
He had like 8 strikeouts then.
Yeah. That's 11 innings, 2 runs he's given up.
Yeah.
That's right.
9 strikeouts during that time. And listen, strikeouts.
Not mad. I'm not mad about that.
Strikeouts haven't been a huge part of his profile at any time. However, the strikeout rate is up in those last 2 outings. Again, it's a smaller sample size, only 11 innings. But since being called up, he's gotten the strikeout rate up a little bit. He's gotten the walk rate down a little bit. I mean, hey, it's maybe he was able to make some adjustments and some improvements in Worcester after all, like Alex Cora said. Alex Cora said, hey, maybe adding some pitches to his arsenal, getting some more swing and miss strikeout stuff in there, and so far so good. And I'll tell you what, the team needs it right now with Bayo getting his next start skipped, with the injury bug always looming. It seems like it just feels like another shoe is going to drop regarding the injuries for this club this year. They needed someone to step up, and that's exactly what Josh Winkowski has done. And you're right, Jake. I definitely fuck with that this week myself. He's been good.
Yeah. I'm happy. Jake, I'm happy you brought him up because he was on my short list.
Fucking cut him off, Liam. That's right. Cut his ass off.
No. I'm just saying to a larger point that Fitz was talking about, and I'm happy to get into a little bit later on. Like, the team needs it so badly right now, bulk innings, and to get quality bulk innings out of him in his last 2 appearances since he came back up. Kind of big. MVP of the homestand as far as I'm concerned.
Also lets you, if he's going to come back up and be useful, lets you say Bayo gets lit up by the fucking Marlins this week.
Oh, his next start. When is he start?
Wednesday.
It is Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Cutter, Bayo, Pivetta in Miami.
I thought they were going to completely skip over him another time to kick it back.
No,
even
so
further,
if shit goes sideways in Miami for Bayo, I'd say that's a pretty good indicator of we've got.
I mean, I would think by then
real problems.
Rodney Dangerfield. Oh my arm, it's broken.
Yeah.
Do we know what date Coop's IL stint is retroactive to? I think he should be able to come back up soon, or at least within the next week.
I'm just saying with Wink showing he can definitely at least give you innings. Good ones, but the last 11 were, but at least he could throw pitches and be useful. That does give you a little more wiggle room as far as sorting out Bayo in the meantime, because
right. Hey, Wink only threw 60 pitches over the weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 58. I mean, I gotta say, to Wink's credit, when he got sent down, I thought it was a little weird. He's really only had 1 true stinker. He pitched against Baltimore. It might have been opening day. He went 2 2/3, gave up 3 earned runs, 4 runs total, 9 hits. Outside of that, dude's been pretty solid, going 2 innings, 3 innings. I guess on May 2nd against the Giants, he went 4 1/3, gave up 1 earned run. So, Cooper Criswell 2.0, come on down.
Yeah, exactly. You're not expecting the world from him, and during some of those starts under the hood, it wasn't dazzling. I think his ERA was strong enough, but there were some concerns with the walks and initiating ground balls, but again, not getting enough bats to miss to work your way out of jams that way. But again, you're not asking him to be fucking Tom Seaver out there. You need him to give you 5 innings at a time, or if he's a swing guy down the line, 2-3 innings here or there, just consistent enough of a guy, a steady Eddie. And even if they say the Red Sox are still in the mix by month's end, we are officially in July, so the trade deadline is just a couple of weeks away.
I
Yeah,
need
fingers
that.
crossed on that. Yep, knock on wood. But say they go out and get a proper starter who would slot right into the rotation at whatever cost, right? But still, even at that point, you could definitely see Winkowski sticking around as a spot starter or a stretch guy, swing guy out of the bullpen, and that's valuable. To have a tool like that in a pitching staff that's already been one of the best in the league. So yeah, encouraging signs to say the least.
True that.
Yes.
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 Smithers, I'm home. What already? Yes.
Liam, what are you fucking with, my friend?
Guys, quiet as it's kept.
Nice. Yeah.
Our old friend Masataka Yoshida.
Macho Man.
Is the comeback on?
Well,
He had a good homestand. 5 games. The slash was 375, 444, 500. 2 doubles, 6 hits, 1 walk. I don't need the world from him all of a sudden. But encouraging signs from Masa of the homestand. That's all I'll say. It was a light one. I'll leave it at that. But
okay.
we need him and Wink could be big players in the second half. The pitching, pitching depth goes down. Masa, we need a DH. I believe in him. I still believe. But
Okay.
second half comeback is on.
Drive more of the ball, baby. Yeah, I don't even need homers from him. Just make him a doubles machine. That's what I want.
I don't know how much.
That's all I
need.
need. That's all
But
I
I'd
need.
be happy to be proven
just need
wrong
doubles.
because they gotta.
Because you're not getting rid of that contract, folks. I'm sorry.
Nope.
It ain't happening.
I disagree. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to.
You'll have to give up a good prospect if someone's going
They'll
to take
just
on that
eat
money.
it, but they have to get him off the roster.
I don't know who's taking that. I don't.
If we eat,
I
eat a
don't.
lot of it, I mean, it doesn't.
No,
help
I
anybody.
still don't. I mean,
What?
But then you have to pay an even larger price.
But I'm just saying. No, what? Who? The other team?
No, you'll have to pair him with like a prospect if you're trying to like get the other
you
team.
don't.
To
Not
get
if
some
you're
of the
Jake,
Are
money.
you saying just DFA
Just
him?
eat it. Yeah.
No. Like cover the money.
Okay, I thought you were saying DFA him for a second. I was like,
No, they
hold
could
on.
also do that though.
Okay, that's not gonna happen.
I'm just saying next
Get 'em
season.
off the floor.
I'm
That's not
saying
gonna
next
Get him
season.
to Worcester.
It's fine right now. I'm saying next season he straight up does not have a place on the roster.
Yeah, I mean,
like-
I don't know what happened.
Like, there's no way to make that work. He's cannot play the field. They've determined, obviously. I thought
maybe
he was
your
like
best,
serviceable.
Your best hope is
Yeah,
your
yeah.
best hope is showcase him in the second half of this year.
That's what I'm
And
saying. So hopefully he hits and makes a trade a little easier. That's all.
We'll see. I need him. I need him in the second half, though. I need that May, June, July Masa from last year down the run here. If we're going to make
Showcase him.
moves, we're going to make moves.
A little Yoshida for Garrett Cole trade in the offseason potentially. You know,
Oh,
Yeah, I think
Fitz.
so.
a little change.
Yeah,
of
that'll
scenery
that'll
for
make
both
the money
guys.
work. That'll make the money
Fitz,
work there.
crazy character.
Right. Oh come on, Fitz, you crazy character.
Crazy.
Num. But no,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's all I got for fuck with is
No,
encouraging signs from Masa.
Hey, yeah,
Don't
hit
count
the
him out
ground-
yet.
come back.
Don't let Masa get one.
Get back into the mix. Keep the line moving on that run. And again, I don't need him.
No, I just
him
need him
for
to hit
power
6th
system.
or 7th and be a reasonable major league hitter
Drive,
for $18.5 million.
You get someone like a Devers on base. At least try
Adding no defensive
line.
value whatsoever.
Yee, I don't know, Jim.
Yeah, but he deserves a tip of the cap on that front.
But my
I was
fingers are
tweeting
crossed.
about
My
it.
fingers are
I was
crossed.
tweeting about it during the week, and the Story and Massa both being on the books for another 3 years after this
Through
one.
27. Is
They
that the
were
Spurs money is
they
getting
were
bigger, too?
probably right to fire Heim.
The free,
for that.
Like,
I quote tweeted a Devers Enjoyer thing about Campbell, and I was like, free agent signings be damned. My boy
Yeah.
can
Yeah, no, let him run the scouting and all that, but like, holy fuck, dude.
Big
the two times
signings,
they let you
man.
give out the bag and they're albatrosses by the second year? The second year? That's not how that's supposed to work.
Story's a little bit outside of that control.
I
'cause of the
mean,
injury.
he isn't. Story got it hurt when he was in Colorado, like it happened too. He's not some model of health.
He got
He
hurt
was
for
hurt
the
that
season.
winter we
He got
signed
hurt
him,
for
right?
the season trying to just make a play. It was a freak injury. It's similar.
His
enough
arm
to-
was fucked when we brought him in.
That's why we
He
were like,
couldn't
it'll be
throw-
great. He's gonna play second base.
The
Yeah.
injury, like it's a past injury. The way he landed on.
No,
it.
no,
It's
no.
not
This
like a
one,
chronic-
No, no.
Fitz, he
When we
didn't.
signed him.
Fitz, he didn't
When we
exactly
signed him.
light the world on fire last year either,
Sure, yeah, but he was also in and out of the lineup then.
because he gets hurt all the time. That's what I'm
But these are
saying.
some of these are freak injuries, is what I'm talking about. That's not like these are chronic
No,
injuries.
I'm saying, yes, the one this year, I don't pin on him,
No,
but like,
that's
he's had a
absurd.
chronic arm
Sure.
thing for like
Oh,
several
yeah,
years.
that, yes. I'm just saying some of this isn't on
Okay,
deck
yes.
because of circumstance.
Yes.
Yoshida
I'm-
one. Yeah, that one's not looking great.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
But also even with like the bat is gonna be a problem for Story if and when he comes back too. I mean it hasn't. I don't know.
We have
His
Andrelton
third year on
Simmons
the team. He's played like 110 games or something.
Yeah.
No, let me pull that up. I'm gonna
Third year on the team. Jesus Christ, that's
It
hilarious.
really, it's time's flying.
Yeah. Hey,
When you're having fun, time flies
Where
when
does
you're
it go?
podcasting.
where does it go?
He's played a total of 145 games, guys.
Give him a
Is
little
that
bit more
good?
credit there, Jake. You said 110.
Yeah, right. Sorry. Still came in under a full season though, over 3 years.
150, like with off days. You know what
I mean, he's
Like,
got almost 600 plate appearances.
That's
And
about a
you're
full
looking at-
season's worth.
You're
Come on
looking at
now.
you're looking at
Liam, wait, Liam, hit me with that
227,
slash
287. I got you. 227, 287, 398. Or no, it's 685.
Jim! I don't know,
Plus
Jim.
86.
Dude, that's come on now.
We'll always have that May. We'll always
Emmanuel-
have May 2022.
Emmanuel Valdez is giving you more than that. I mean, Christ.
Ooh,
I just
the
don't know-
defense, The defense. See.
I just think that I've said this before, but I think I
mean,
have him
I-
coming off the bench next year. That's like make him a nice utility infielder. I think. I mean, you got to pay the money anyway. But like I think he's not better than most of the infielders they have now. I mean, like
I mean, if D Ham's still lighting the world on
D
fire,
Ham's
yes,
better than
yeah.
him. Yeah,
Let him rip.
What a fun little
Yeah.
development Hamilton has been this
sure.
season.
That's an eternal.
That's a
fuck
high.
with
That's a
for the
Heim
next.
Heim special.
Yeah, he
Got
could
free agency
trade.
again.
Well,
He could-
debatable. He could trade sometimes.
Yeah, you could train sometimes.
Yeah, he could trade sometimes.
You're just saying
He
about
could-
Manuel, you know? You're just talking
Yeah,
about him.
sure. No.
It
he
was
could,
really, it wasn't really that he couldn't trade. It was just sometimes he refused to trade.
That's fair. And the big one, I mean, the big trade was not so good.
Well, that's forced by ownership.
Well, I'll tell you what, not for nothing.
I'm not-
and
I'm putting that
I know that he
behind.
had a year and a half or 2.5 years of control, but like, you look at this, like something like the Soto trade. I would have taken one of those guys.
oh my god,
Like
The
we
five that-
couldn't get one
insane.
guy like that, like a real. I mean, Wong
and-
is turning out to be a valuable.
And
major
listen, I know
leaguer, but-
we talk about the big trade in hindsight. You know, we get frustrated
In
a baseball
hindsight?
sense. In hindsight, yeah, we talk about the big trade
Nice.
in a baseball sense, but I don't want people to lose sight of the fact of the people behind this. And I just want to be on the record that Franchi Cordero is a great guy. Okay,
Fitz, he was in the Benny trade.
that
Yeah.
holy
Yeah.
shit, you explained the
Thank-
joke to
that
me.
was him and-
Oh, I thought
that
you were
was
doing a
cringe,
bit
sir.
like.
Oh,
I
I
thought you were
thought-
doing a bit
I
the
was
other
doing a
way.
bit saying that the Benny trade was the big one.
Okay.
Never mind.
I don't want anybody to lose sight of the fact that due to that trade we were able to reset the luxury tax. And
the
that's what's
Twitter account
important.
told us so.
And that's what's important.
If you know, you
Admin
know.
told them ourselves.
Yeah.
Or
So the
themselves.
craziest tweet. In
Well, guys,
sports
what are we
history.
not fucking with? Let's get right into it.
I already told you what I'm not fucking with.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
What I-
so Fitz,
what I-
Fitz, who are you fucking with?
What I
Yeah, who
am
you
fucking
fucking
with,
with?
and then you guys get negative.
Yeah.
I am fucking with the fact that Liam Hendricks is pitching.
Oh sure.
pitching off the
sure.
mound.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Coming.
not much.
there's not a ton to add there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but- yeah, sure. Yeah,
I saw
can see.
his quote about one of his bullpens. They were like, "How's your arm feel?" He said, "Attached."
Yeah,
That's
my
good. That's
little
good
Aussie,
news.
my sweet little Aussie.
That's step one. Yeah, for pitching, got to make sure you got that. Bad Larry, hunkered down on there. But no, the future of Kenley Jansen. No, we've kicked around the idea. Ooh, does he get traded at the deadline? Is he going to be available? Is he going to stay? That's going to sort itself out in a couple of weeks. But regardless of what happens there, or with say a Chris Martin, to add potentially someone with as big of a ceiling as Liam Hendricks has, that's exciting. Again, he's had a long road to get back here with the cancer diagnosis and the Tommy John surgery that he's recovering from. It may take some time for him to, fully ramp everything up to, crank it up to 11. But either way, it's just exciting to see, a new pal potentially emerging on the roster.
A new pal. It's good to have friends.
Good. I love my
It's a
boys.
great day to
I
be a
love
smiling
boys.
friend.
I love my boys.
That's got to be the name of the episode. I love my boys.
Liam, you want to go? You want
Yeah,
me to
negativity time.
Oh yeah.
go? Liam, what are you
I'll score.
wearing? That looks like a lovely sweater.
Oh my U.S. I'm
that's
locked
nice.
in for Greg Berhalter's downfall.
Oh, listen. We're recording at 8:45 Monday night. I can already tell you that
It's over.
Pulisic, everyone, Tim Weah, they're saying Cancun on 3 right now. I can.
Yeah,
almost
no, I'm
guarantee-
not sending him. I'm sending him Galveston. Sorry,
Galveston,
boys.
the dirtiest one in
Dirty
Galveston.
as one.
Yep.
Yeah,
So yeah, Weston, you're a Texas boy. Show him around.
your
Yeah.
fucking boy Darwin Nunez, is he healthy for Uruguay?
That first half brace is gonna break my
Yeah,
heart.
it's gonna hit like a shotgun blast to the
Yeah,
chest.
he lights it up for Uruguay, but you get him to Liverpool, he doesn't finish anything. So
Yeah, he most certainly. I think it's.
I'm already mentally prepared for it to be over. But fingers crossed. Go US.
Yay!
Yeah, I guess adjacent, not fucking with Greg Berhalter. Anyways, guys, I have an overall.
Anyways.
I have an overall don't fuck with, and I have one man I want to single out because I need more from him, and that's one Nick Pivetta. The overall is the starting pitching. It's been a disaster for the last month. Going into Sunday, their last 20 games, 92 innings. Innings per game started, not even 5. The ERA is 5.85. The whip is 1.5. Nick Pivetta himself, basically the month of June, you had the one really amazing start against Atlanta, where he went 7 innings, 1 hit, 2 walks, 9 Ks. Since then, 3 of his 4 starts, he hasn't gotten out of the 5th. And the ERA, boys, in his last 4 starts, basically 7. The FIP is 5.8.
Did you say
He's
the
given
whip
up
is-
5 home runs.
Did you say that the whip is 5.8 or the
No,
FIP?
his FIP. His FIP.
I was gonna
His
say there's
FIP is
no
5.8.
way his whip.
Could you imagine? He's loading the
Like,
bases every
send
inning.
that guy down to
I don't. Bayo's whip the last 3 weeks is probably 3 or something. I mean, it can't. It has.
I was gonna say if his whip is 5.8, he should be playing like Cal Ripken ball, dude. Like that is bad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Liam,
But
you're
Nick,
absolutely right.
I need more from Nick, especially if he wants to get a bag this winter.
Yeah, not from us. but
Thankfully, we've got Giolito basically sliding right into that role next year because I don't think he's coming back. I mean, especially if these performances keep happening, he's not coming back.
everybody always thinks that they can beat regression to the mean, and I'll tell you what, it never loses. It never loses.
I just he baffles me. He is still back. He's basically pitching version of Bobby Dalbec, man. Like 32
All right, let's
years,
relax. Say
31
Pump
years
the
old.
brakes there, pal.
I mean, at least Nick shows you flashes at the major league level, but I'm like,
Nick had an entire good second half last year. Bob, well, but
I mean,
Well,
I
like
just think
COVID
it's
here.
more like
summer
they're just-
21, he was special. Bob.
I think maybe more so
August,
in the sense
yeah.
that they're
August.
just
Woo.
both enigmas to me. I don't understand them.
Yeah, Jake, you mentioned
I can't figure them out.
Yeah, can't fake him. Didn't mean to cut you off, Liam, but you mentioned Jake regression to the mean. Pavetta's mean is these roller coaster type of stretches, his ebbs and flows. He looks like he's a world beater one night, and then he gets fucking shelled the other. And on Friday, he was slicing early on, and it was just that one inning that
That
everything
one
was-
inning.
You let
And-
Kyle Higashioka, the home run
And
striker,
I guess that
Also,
rattled
can I-
him.
his-
that
his-
rattled him.
Higashioka's slash line, I caught it during the game. Very intriguing. He's hitting like 202, but he has like a 780 OPS or something. I don't know.
It's like he has Monty Grandal numbers. Where he just walk
No,
all
but
the
his
time.
but what was crazy is his OBP was like 280. Like he has
What?
to be hitting. Yeah, look it up. I was
Hold on,
fascinated
hold
by
on.
it when he came up.
DFA'd in 2023, signed with the Padres in 2024. Welcome back, Joey Gallo.
Wait, what the fuck? He's slugging 530?
Yeah, okay, that's what it was.
Holy
And what's
shit,
his
yeah,
OBP?
He's hitting 204. The on base is 240, but he's got
Oh,
9
that's even
home
worse
runs,
than I
3
thought.
doubles,
Yeah.
and a triple.
So it's
That's
not
a
even
crazy
three true
slash.
outcomes. It's two true outcomes. It's a dinger or a strikeout.
Yeah, it's crazy. One of the crazier ones I've ever
That's
seen.
nuts.
I was
Yeah,
moved.
98 at bats, 20 hits. God, 13 of them going for extra bases. Otherwise, he's got 33 strikeouts. Yeah, this is fascinating.
Well,
But yeah,
I'm ready
that
for my
is-
don't fuck with. I'm ready for mine.
Oh, one sec. Sorry, Jake. I got one more thing about the starting
Oh, okay,
pitching.
go ahead. Of course, Liam. Of course.
So, courtesy of Red Sox stats, he pulled these. This was earlier this afternoon. So innings pitched by month: April 152 and 2/3, May 146 and a third, and June 128 and 2/3. The home runs per 9: April.
What is this? The whole rotation?
Yeah. So
Okay.
the starting pitching by month. And then, so home runs per 9: April 0.6, May 1.3, June 1.5. The walks, they go from 6% in April to 7% in May to 7.3 in June. The average 211, 238, 260. Everything's going up, fellas. If you haven't caught on, the whip 120, 134. Just not trending in the right direction. I got to be honest. So,
But again, that's the nature of starting pitching. Like we've had such a hot start to the year with the rotation. You know,
no, I get that. April was special. We'll always have that West Coast trip.
you still trust the process. No,
I just think
I
with,
shouldn't have
like-
said that. Rewind. I shouldn't have said that. You have faith in the
And Andrew Bailey's pitching lab.
in the
run
philosophy.
prevention unit.
Yes, there you go. Thank you. I should not.
But
have said
I just
the
think it's like
the TTP phrase. I should not have said that.
with the pitching depth already being tested. Thankfully, like guys like Wink and Coop have stepped up. But Tanner, after his last start, he's already over his career high in a season. He threw 106 last year. He's at 107 and 2/3 this year already. I think Cutter's getting up there too. He's thrown like a little over 90 innings. His career high was last year at like 125 or something like that. Bayo, obviously, we're not getting a ton out of. Pavetta recently, not getting a ton out of. So I was just kind of like, where are the innings coming from in the second half if, worst case scenario, Tanner runs out of gas? Cutter looked like he was running out of gas for a little, but his last few starts have been solid. He looks like he's back to his typical 6 innings, 3 runs self. Just paused. I'm taking a pause. Just a little concerned. That's all. Just want to know where the innings are coming from.
Disapproval are on.
Yeah, that's all. I'm just, guys, I don't know. It's a little worrying. That's obviously been the highlight of the season. We didn't realize the pitching was going to be as good as it's been. I think in terms of like ERA, they're still top 10
I
in the
think
league.
Team ARA, I think they're like 8th.
Yeah, like right around there. So
Rough-
it's not like
rough
things
pat-
are not like things are terrible. The bullpen still strength too.
Rough patches happen.
Well,
So I just hope guys don't run out of gas. That's all.
And if they run out of gas, you know who'll give us those innings? It'll be us, the fans. You, the fans. We'll get to throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
the
off
next
season
Bottom
edition. The
Lands
boys from
giveaway.
POL.
Well, my don't fuck with is short and sweet. Reese McGuire. I'm all set.
Yeah.
He stinks. So I just pulled this. So
Oh,
he
no.
had the first what is this? The first 10 games of the year, his clip was
He was Mike
333 for a 1010 OPS. But fellas, would you like to take a guess at his OPS since then?
OPS since then. What was that, like a huck and a loogie there?
Heavens.
Oh,
I'm gonna guess his OPS.
I don't know, 450.
I was gonna say 385.
OPS is 481 since then.
Okay, so
Damn.
So
Not
in
as
100
bad.
in 110 plate appearances since his OPS topped out, he's batting a clean 172. It's slugging 215. So
Oh my, what's? How many?
I think
does he have
I believe
any?
yes, he has
He
one
has
double,
one, right?
one double and one home run in that
Oh
time.
my god.
And also he's not really like a whiz or anything behind the plate. I'm good. I think the novelty of having a sex
recently-
pervert on the team
it's running.
has run its course. It's not funny anymore.
Well, he had that sequence there where, he called for the strike three, thought he got it, umpire didn't give it to him, then he had the defensive biff. So you can't be
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You can't
And
be
then, like,
gesturing for calls for
game,
strike three if you're gonna go around and then shit in your doo-doo ass then, Reese. Like
On Sunday night, he came up with somebody on third, I think. No outs, maybe, or one out, and he just like a ball got in on his hands, and he like popped out to very shallow center field. It was just like that's not like you need to do more. You can like give me something, and he's giving me nothing. So I'm good there.
here's
I don't know.
those footsteps with Teal coming.
I mean,
Yeah, the lights are too bright for Reese.
Would it be the
right
first
now.
time he heard something coming? I suppose.
oh.
I mean, that's too easy. That's yeah. It would be the first time he saw the bright lights in that situation.
I don't know. I mean, I gotta think there's somebody in AAA even right now that can give you more than what he's giving you on the days he plays, right? I mean, that is so awful.
Because when it's nothing, right?
I mean, it is legitimately almost nothing. I mean, so
Like we were talking about the guess, like guessing like 2 minutes ago. There,
he has
about the
16
OPS.
hits since April 9th.
Jesus Christ!
In
Have
a
there been
hun-
16
in a- over
have there been
100
16
days?
weeks since
Jesus.
April 9th?
No,
No.
almost.
No, almost. That's
No,
the
eight.
point,
No,
right?
wait, no, Fitz. 8 weeks.
April?
So in half that time.
No, May and June are both like what 4 or 5 weeks. That's
4 weeks.
Is it 8? Is it 8?
Oh, so what are we?
How many weeks?
We're
A month
12.
is 4
We're like
weeks.
12 weeks, guys. We're at like 11 weeks.
Yeah, but it was since April 9th, so you knock out that first week.
But you still have a good amount of
Yeah,
weeks
so-
in April.
So still, it's July 1st. So 11 weeks.
11.
Oh,
Yeah, it's so
right,
close.
right. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking.
Maybe
it
I
was June 1st.
overestimated. Yeah, maybe I overestimated it a little bit. We figured it out. We went to college.
We sorted that out. No. I'm proud of us there. We stayed cool.
Math on Lansdowne.
Let me reference the stars. Figure out how many moons it's
Arithmetic on
been.
Lansdowne.
Calendars on Lansdowne.
Yeah. Well, point is, Reese McGuire stinks. that's your takeaway.
because we were talking about like the
Copernicus
guessing,
says.
right? Like Liam guessed like what, like 410. I guessed like 385 for his OPS since then, and ended up being like 480 or whatever it is. At that point, what's the
Still,
difference
that's heinous.
between like a 480? And
And I mean, anything below
Same thing.
500, I would say you're
Yeah.
worthless.
It's
like
the same
that's
thing, right?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's if you. Like if you have $100 million or like if you have like $2 billion versus $10 billion, it's the same thing essentially. You know, it's at what point like it just becomes, would superfluous be the same word? It's the same difference. Like that OPS to me is essentially the same, and that's worthless, like you said.
Yeah. No, I'm all good. So
Yeah. Do you want to take a step aside?
yeah.
Let's take a step aside
Let's do it. Let's
for
do
our
it.
final segment, because we already did our fuckwits and don't fuckwits. And this is the part we have no idea what's gonna happen. Ooh, we're gonna find out together. Ooh, 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 ooh. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Stop.
We've returned upon on Lansdowne. Jake Fitz and Liam at your service. Final segment of the program. A segment where we would have had a voicemail feature if someone called. Now, if you want to call us and leave a voicemail for us, you most certainly can. A question, comment, concern, whatever floats your boat. The number to call is
617-420-2431.
even more confidence than last week. I think you've
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
I
think
got
you've
it now.
graduated. You know, this is me giving you the diploma.
Yeah.
There you go. Your voicemail diploma. You have
Hey,
graduated. Your voicemail
James
school.
from Idaho.
Ooh.
Heard you're a big Gwimbly fan. I think that's what our fourth Smiling Friends reference of the show. But yeah, 617-420-2431. Leave us a voicemail to be featured on the show. Guys, anything else to bring up this week? The floor's open. Tough looks on.
Weird that we're in Miami for July 4th. I was thinking that earlier today, looking at the schedule. I know they.
Man,
I mean,
maybe
I
the
know
most
they're in
patriotic
the
people in
Bronx.
the country.
Miami.
Miami, yeah.
Sure,
A lot of
Miami-Dade.
sure.
lot of Hitler particles down there.
Jesus Christ.
It
You
is.
said it. You said it.
It is. I mean, it's true.
That's your first out in a little bit.
You can get. If you're from Miami, sorry, it's a shitty place. I mean, I've been there. I can,
Yeah, give us a Miami review.
it sucks. It's a terrible city. What?
Don't be mean about Miami.
Why have you
Sophie
been?
yelling at you about Miami.
Oh, Sophie's friend is from there. Sorry to that friend, but that place stinks.
Do they have the particles
Sorry
there
about
that you
that.
were referring to?
Do they have Hitler particles?
Nailed it. Got it again.
Oh, she's lesbian. What a twist. Miami. Yeah, Liam, I agree. That stinks. Down in Miami.
Yeah, bizarre. I know that. I mean,
in front of those 15 fans.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I know it's cool they're in the Bronx for the weekend, but like, we
Sure.
couldn't have made that a 4-game series in the Bronx. Don't really understand what the schedule makers were cooking up there.
Are
That's
there,
all.
they got good uniforms this year? I mean, I don't know why I asked if they're good. Surely they're not. But
It doesn't
what are
feel
the
like they
4th of
wear their
July
City
uniforms?
Connects anymore.
No,
It
I
doesn't
meant
feel
the
like-
4th of July uniforms.
Oh, like the hats? I don't know
Yeah, I
what
don't
they look
know.
like.
No, the
Probably-
Marlins wear their City Connect. You just don't see highlights of them because they fucking stink.
Like,
You don't see any
that's
highlights of
probably
them.
true.
Yeah.
I'm not
They're-
tuning into the Marlins.
No,
every night.
no,
That's
no.
true.
They're just awful.
It is a
Yeah.
shame they just make it easy on yourselves, guys. Just go back to the teal and black. Like, I don't know why teams make this so hard for themselves. Like,
I think they're one of the
Diamondbacks
most
just redid it,
fascinating
right?
franchises in sports history. The Marlins.
It's true. 2 world championships.
No
division titles.
In what? What was it, like 10 years? When did they?
They won 97
Start?
97 and 03, and
They
then
were
they...
what?
Yeah, no, I know, but
94
what did they? When was their
championship?
first year? 93.
I think
I think it
93.
was 94 and 95.
Yeah, so they had 10. They had 2 rings in their first 10 years of existence, and then
Essentially.
it's been basically a catastrophe since then.
Well, then they made the playoffs one other time in the COVID year when they were the bottom feeders.
And last
Yeah.
year.
And last
They
year.
were-
Oh, they
They
did
were in
make
the
it.
wild
Oh,
card
yeah, that's right.
series.
They did make it. That's right.
And
I
they're
totally
fucking
forgot about that.
stink this year.
I completely
Yeah, and then they
forgot about that.
they fired Ing after they made
For
the
some
playoffs.
bizarre reason.
Yeah,
Friend
that's,
of the program, Lucy Bird's going to yell at me that I forgot that she got her prediction right last year.
She said they were making the playoffs, and they sure as hell did.
And we laughed. You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you? No, but no, just go back to the Billy the Marlin. The children yearn for the Dontrell Willis jerseys.
What time does this soccer game start? Right now?
No, it's about to kick off. FS1.
Oh, I'll watch
actually,
it.
we're 90 seconds in.
What network is that? Is that piece on?
FS1.
FS1. Got it.
Yeah.
It's a big
Took me
summer
a second to
soccer,
find
Jake.
it.
You could get into footy.
I
Tweeted
usually
about
watch.
about Ronaldo today.
Yeah, I fucking hate him. I've
know,
hated him
though.
for a decade.
You're on the right side of history there. We're messy
Yeah.
boys over here.
Vindicated.
Yeah, no, I've never. Yeah, if you're a Ronaldo, I tweeted this exactly this, but if you're a Ronaldo fan, it is a tremendous indictment on your character. Like you're a bad person.
He's not allowed in the United States.
No, I just retweeted a tweet that was like, we have to extend his career so he gets arrested at the 2026 World Cup.
Right?
I mean, at this point, he might as well be. He'll be there.
He's got a
With the
weird
way-
case. Why is he around?
What was the tweet? This might take me a second.
Yeah, footy. I don't know. I'll get into some. I want to go to one of the World Cup games. I think that could be fun.
Oh, I even if it's just one of the group stage games against.
Yeah, exactly.
Gillette, we're
Gillette.
there. We're there.
Yeah, I'll come up here. I'll rip.
I think they even get like a round of 16 or a
They get a
quarterfinal
quarterfinal
too.
game, dude.
Where's
That's
the finals is in fucking Jerry World,
it's at,
right?
It's at MetLife.
Oh, it's MetLife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was in Dallas. Why did I think it was in Dallas?
That was the
big
other
games.
finalist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think one of the semifinal games. It might be
It's
either-
what? It's what they're at SoFi and then Jerry's World for the semifinals.
or like Atlanta, because Atlanta's a huge soccer city.
Atlanta
with-
might be.
with
You might be
United
right there.
Saw a tweet.
Bizarre, they're coming to Gillette. Makes no sense that they're coming to Gillette.
I love it personally.
They're not
I
even going to
think
Philly. They're not even going to Philly, right? That would make a ton more
No,
sense.
they're not going to
than New York.
Philly.
I don't think so. Well, they're
For
definitely not going to
2026
DC.
when that's like the big 250th birthday for America, right in the summer. They're not going to go to Philly.
I might be making that up.
They got
Maybe
the
I'm thinking
All-Star
of
game.
DC.
They got the All-Star game.
It's a big city. Cities have multiple things going on. You're going to the
that is-
biggest. You're going to the Big Apple soon enough.
I'm going to the Big IM. Yeah, if any of our listeners have any ins in New York real estate, let me know. 'cause
If you're there for the summer of 2026 and
I'm
put us up
I
while
should
we,
be.
while we hitchhike to the final for the World Cup, that'd be great.
Sure, come on down.
And then you start
Open
your,
invite. Any
start your-
listeners can crash on my couch for the 2026 World Cup final.
Start your scouting for the 2026 World Cup and pick a Prem team.
It's a joke. Shut up.
Aw, hey, come on. Pick a Prem team. As it stands right now, currently, you have custody with me, so you are a gooner, in fact.
When did that? Oh, because of the custody match.
Yes,
Yeah.
because we won.
I thought
one
they
of them, and then we
tied.
Well, then it stays in the same hands as, you know what I mean? Custody
Oh,
didn't
okay,
change.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
yeah.
Either that or you're an orphan. You could declare it as that.
Okay. No,
then
I'll
you're free to
stick with
pick
you.
your own
I'll
team.
stick with you, Dad.
Hello, my two daddies.
Hello, my two daddies. What? You guys watch anything good lately? Anything fun?
I just saw The Boys season 4 the other night. First episode.
Oh, I've
was
never
good.
watched The Boys. I've never
Yeah.
watched The Boys.
I didn't really like the third season, so I was like hesitant to jump back in. But
Yeah.
first episode was good enough. I'll be back.
Fitz? You?
The Boston Red Sox baseball club has been generally good this year.
What'd you watch last night?
What did I watch last night? We were just kicking around. I've been on another Defunct Land kick.
Nice.
I've been on
Yeah, I
that
saw
this
your tweet.
weekend.
That's right.
Yep, just the missus was asleep, so I was like, I'm not tired right now. I might as well just throw in this Defunct Land episode that I've seen 5 times already.
Yeah, sure.
Defunct Land's great, even if you're not into the if you're not even like fully into the theme park kind of stuff. Like it's just interesting, like some of the decisions behind the scenes that's been made, whether it's Walt himself or Michael Eisner. It's some interesting stuff. Big Defunct Land head.
I've been watching that Dragon show.
House of.
Yeah, House of. Good stuff. I'm enjoying it. I'm a sucker for Westeros.
What, we're 3 episodes in now? I got to play catch up. I still haven't-
Yes, we
I
are.
still haven't
Sure
played
are.
it.
Sure are.
I'm
The
gonna
writers
catch
of
up.
House of the Dragon. I haven't started watching it. I'll probably get onto it in like 2 years. It's just how I operate with shit like this.
Okay.
Right, it's an indictment against me. That I'm saying that derogatory against myself. The writers of House of the Dragon have the chance to do the funniest thing of all time, and that is build a very loyal following for like 4 or 5 seasons, and then in the final season they just completely shoot themselves in the foot again.
Thankfully,
That would be hilarious.
Fitz, it does have a written ending already.
Oh, yeah, they can't.
Yeah,
go
that's
too
the one
far.
thing it has going for it.
Yeah, it has. They do have an ending.
But here's the wild card here: will the writers, will they or will they not get their own chance to write a Star Wars movie at the same time?
And
then
then
they'll
have it
jump
taken
ship.
away because of how bad.
How
the-
bad the original thing? Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Who has
Fuck.
a
There's
better
another
story?
there's another
Fuck
spin-off
'em.
coming, isn't there?
Brand-
Yeah, the Dunk and Egg. Dunk and Egg. It's about
I don't know what it's about.
It's about a little squire, a little prince, and he's a knight's little squire, and they run around and have adventures. It's a little lighter than the rest of the stuff.
It'd be great. We'll be able to make some good Duncan memes with that. Can already see it.
Emoji of the week is a donut because of Duncan, as we were just doing that. And Jake's wearing the Duncan hat, so
Yes,
donut.
I am. It's Dunk.
Yeah.
It's
Dunk
Dunk,
and
and egg. Yeah,
Duncan egg and cheese.
Dunk and egg and cheese.
There you go.
Stream only on Max.
25,000 likes for Liam there.
The fucking guys, the KG Claro edit. It popped off again today.
It
It's a
did?
cheat code. Yeah,
What did you
dude,
do
like
with it today?
33,000 likes.
33. Because I got in relatively early. Like
Fitz bought stock low.
my stonks. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Fitz,
probably liked it
Fitz,
too.
what'd you buy in at?
I think I think I got in at like 90 likes.
Yeah, let's see, where did it's at 35 now. Because I just quote tweeted, someone was like, "You're a boy, so turn that Claro off." And I said, "No, I don't think I will." I posted the video.
It's a great-
That was
it's
it.
a great clip.
People love it, man.
Do you want to do songs of the week?
It's the big ticket. Oh, yes.
Can I start?
Yes.
Take it
Thanks,
away. I'm
by
not ready.
Claro. There you go.
Yeah.
Easy.
Sure thing.
What a song. Just because we were on the topic.
I'm gonna go with Bubblegum by Claro.
Do we want to do a Claro triple play here?
Liam, fucking do it, dude.
No, sorry.
Then
I was
okay.
gonna go. Oh my god by Candelita. In case you
I
guys
thought you were
haven't
gonna
heard
say
of
"Oh
them.
my God" by Usher for a second.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so in.
Also
oh,
a great
oh,
song. Also a great song. Honorable mention.
Oh.
Doesn't he have the line?
my
Honey's got some
God,
boobies like
whoa.
wow, oh, wow. I think that's the line.
I think that's the line. Yeah, that's the same song.
Is it or does he say booties like as in like boots?
Sounds like Alan. Booties.
Dirty brown water.
Dirty brown water.
How have we not done
Yeah,
a
OMG,
cute dirty
OMG
water
Candelita.
edit with like live meme? The logo of
Live
whatever
meme.
team lost to the Red Sox is Quimbley getting sprayed, and then Allen has the Red Sox. So I'm spraying him with dirty brown water. And then the music kicks in.
It's a good idea, Fats. We
Yeah.
can cook that up. We can get on that.
I'm spraying him.
Guys, we're halfway through the season. Where are your heads at for the second
My
half?
head is at. I have.
My
to
head's in
find
that
people-
third wild card, brother.
Yeah?
And then like a quick dismantling of us by whoever is
One close game, one dishearteningly bad game.
Yeah.
It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, just get to hey, every time Devers has been in the playoffs, he's been a freak monster. Which is twice, but
My head is at a spot where I have to find guests who will present the awards of the third annual Havsy Awards in a couple of weeks.
oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, and we have a
Also-
special
also very
guest coming
special.
next week, right?
Do we?
Or the week after?
Do we?
Do we?
Oh, do we not?
Oh yeah, we talked about this, right? Liam's pal.
Yeah, Liam's friend.
Liam's pal. Did we
My
nail
pal?
down a time for that?
I thought. Oh, sorry. I thought.
No, this
No,
is
we
fun.
did.
We'll tease. This is fun.
Hey,
It's all
Do you know who we're
good.
talking about, Liam?
Liam's pal. You recently met up with him.
Who, Jordan?
But
Yeah.
fucking asshole.
Yeah.
We're trying to-
No, I was just gonna put it out there. No, I don't have a date set down.
I thought we
mean,
said the Seattle series.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
Michael Jordan, guys. That's who it is.
Michael Jordan.
It's Aaron is himself.
NyQuil Jordan.
Jordan.
No, I mean, I will follow up with him. He said he was welcome. He's happy to come on anytime, and I just threw the Mariners series at you guys as a idea, but
Oh,
It's
all
a good
right.
I'll
idea.
follow up with him. I'll follow
Fitz,
up
edit
with him.
this out, I guess.
This is the peek behind the curtain.
Nah, this is
Fuck-
funny. It's funny.
Fuck that one up.
If you made it this far enough, then you get the tease that we want to get
the
Jordan
real ones
Schusterman
stay
on
until
pod.
the end.
So, in any event, is that all we got?
Yeah, I guess.
Any plans for the holiday weekend, gentlemen?
I'm gonna fucking look at more apartments.
Oh,
That's the American experience right there.
Sure is.
God bless.
Hey, Jonah mentioned that he doesn't have any ins for NYC real estate, but he might have tips. So,
Oh, okay.
shout out Jonah.
Tips. He knows a guy.
How about
He
you,
knows a
Mr.
guy.
Fantasy?
Nothing big planned. Just chilling. Got the week off for the most part.
Nice.
I had a very productive day today. Got my laundry done, some groceries. We worked out, did some work, like a little staycation action all week. Was thinking about maybe going to Worcester this weekend. They play
Oh,
Thursday, Friday,
Is that
Saturday.
Jake?
I'm presenting it to you now.
Well, I'll be in New
But
York. I
you're
just
gonna be in
fucking
New
said
York.
that.
I didn't know if you specified which dates.
I didn't. I did say the weekend though.
It's okay. They don't play the whole weekend, so
I'll be in Newport, so I also can't join you.
no. Well, maybe I'll just be riding the commuter rail with a Smiley. I'm gonna bring the plush and everything.
So can
Commuter
we,
rail,
Trick
Cooks,
two.
I took the Cape Flyer to and from the Cape last weekend, man. Shout out to the commuter rail. I haven't been on the
yeah,
commuter
Fitz, was
rail
that a
in
good?
long
Is that a
time.
good ride? Is that a good ride?
That was fun. Yeah, the red line is still has its slow zones and whatnot. So I still have my gripes about the red line. But
Liam, are
commuter
you
rail?
gonna soak the plush with milk before you go?
Yeah, and bring it up to the gate. They'll be like,
Throw it
"What?
against-
You
against
can't-
wall,
sir,
and
you,
it
sir, you
makes a
can't bring
loud
that
thud.
in."
Start hitting it with
on
people.
on the table.
Yeah.
Get to the metal detector.
Thud. So,
I don't know.
think that's a good spot of any to put a pin in all of this. I think. What do you say, gents?
Should I go retweet that tweet again? People love it when I bring it back.
The thud.
Yeah,
Or
the thud.
the smiley thud one.
Yeah.
100%. Yes.
We didn't even get into like Unwell or Casas or anything.
Oh, fuck.
Doesn't matter.
He's a horny
horny
guy.
boy.
He's a horny
boy.
guy.
That's all you need to know.
Horny Tristan. That's what they
Tristan Casas. as the kids call him. As the kids
Nice,
call
Liam.
him.
You just
Trizzler.
think of that?
The Trizzler.
I thought about it earlier this week, but I
The
haven't tweeted it.
Trizzler. The Trizzler. I follow
That's
the
actually-
Rizzler on Instagram. He's great. Or on TikTok.
That's my
I mean.
boy. That's my boy.
Yeah, the
Rizzler
Rizzler.
and Big Justice.
Yeah, we should get them on.
Did you watch the baseball highlights I sent you, Jake, of them
Yes.
playing?
Yeah, they're legit.
Yeah, Big Justice is kind of good.
Big Justice hits nukes, dude. That kid's built like a tank.
Really is.
Yeah.
Is that the
that-
boom meter kid?
The boom meter, yeah.
Yeah, the Costco guys.
Yeah, that's it. And then the Rizzler, they were unrelated, but now they've linked. Big Justice and the Rizzler. I guess they live near each other or something, but they hang out now. So
Yeah, they're
Need the
boys.
Hoopify kid to say that.
Those are my guys.
Big Justice and the Rizzler linked up.
That brain rot voice.
The Fortnite accent.
yeah. What's the dad's name?
That's just AJ, man.
Oh, just AJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no,
is
wait,
their
is Big
actual
Justice's
last
name
name
AJ?
Justice?
I don't know. I mean, it might be. Yeah. If
Yeah, it
AJ's
might be. I
the
don't know.
dad, and then Big Justice. Yeah, you might be onto something.
I've looked up Big Justice. See what I can find. Oh, it's not. His last name's Bufumo. It's in the actual
What's in their like bio?
it's in his it's at AJ Bufumo.
Oh,
AJ and
about
Big
that?
Justice. Oh my god, they whoa. They linked with Baby Gronk?
when?
Oh no.
Oh no, they didn't. 4 hours ago, they posted a thing about Baby Gronk.
Baby
No,
Gronk's
I
dad
can't.
is
I
so
can't have them.
embarrassing.
I can't have them.
Every
linking
day he
up
just
with Baby
posts them in a
Gronk.
new Photoshop of a jersey saying Baby Gronk has flipped.
Yeah, no,
It's
CPS has to step in there.
Did you see the one where it was like, Baby Gronk is committed to the National Socialist Party.
Oh no.
Did you see the image? I literally could not stop laughing when I saw it. It was Big Justice like looking at the Rizzler, and it was like, "Do you love this shit?" I can't even say it. It's the funny. It was like, "Do you love this shit? Are you high
Are you
right
high
now?"
Is that the photo where it looks like he's like got the?
I don't think
the
anyone's gonna finish this
Godfather?
podcast episode.
No,
now. This is-
I gotta find the. It's the funniest fucking picture. Oh my god. Woo.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Shit.
It's the picture where he's like behind him, like or like in his ear.
Yeah,
the
he's like
Godfather.
looking at him from the side.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
I tried to search it on Twitter. I accidentally just tweeted, "Do you love this shit? Are you high right now?" I found it. This is I'm gonna retweet it again. It's the funniest tweet I've ever seen in my life. do you ever
He turned
get
into
nervous?
a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
The full tweet is, "Do you love this shit? Are you high right now? Do you ever get nervous?" Oh shit!
This is the most absurd ending we've ever had.
We got to get
Like,
Big
who are
Justice
they
on here.
talking
I'm,
about?
I'm
I
just now
did-
seeing the tweet because Jake sending it because like I've just been like.
It's really funny.
I was chuckling politely.
It's fucking funny, dude. Fitz, that's the Rizzler, the one that he's talking like.
I've been
The kid-
made aware.
the s-
Yes, I've been.
The
made
smaller one
yeah.
is the Rizzler.
Yeah, that is.
I'm
that
gonna,
is so
fuck
good.
it. I'll reach out to them. I'll see if they want to come on. They're big Yankee fans.
Here we go. Get them for next weekend. Book them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What do we even ask him?
Just like, just be like, do you love this shit?
I can think of 3 questions to ask him. Do you love this shit?
Well, Big Justice. I mean, Big Justice plays baseball. He's legit.
Yeah. He's the highlights.
What do you rate Pot on Lansdowne on the boom meter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we get a big boom?
Boom! How do I reach out to them? Oh, they have Cameo. That'd be funny too.
Yeah. Move over, Nightingale.
We could start buying more and more cameos. You know
This
what
is
I mean? Just
AJ and
make a-
Big Justice, and you're listening
Put
to
it.
Pod
It
on
could be a tax
Lansdowne.
write-off.
Yeah.
It's a work expense.
Make a
We need a
collection.
new intro.
The IRS is like, what are these $400 to Big Justice?
Make a compilation of people saying.
Yeah. Well, you see, sir, it's the boom meter.
Sophie.
I know she caught it. Very funny.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is good. That is rich.
You want to end it there? End it on a high note?
Yeah.
I like that. This is a good vibe. I like it here.
Yeah.
I,
a great
I love
day
my
to start.
My
boys.
boys.
I
yeah,
love my
this is-
boys.
So. All right, that'll be it for this edition of Pod on Lansdowne. Enjoy your holiday wherever you're spending it, how you're spending it. For Jake, for Liam, I'm Fitz, you're you. We'll be talking to you next week. Go Sox. And obey your mother.
Obey your mother.
Obey your mother.
Did you just burp into your hand before you did that?
No.
No, he was collecting
I
himself.
thought
He
like
was
you were like,
collecting
yeah.
himself.
Want to make sure I come out clear.